You're just wasting good brain space. Hey, you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome to 418 This Show. I'm so glad you're here, where we teach you how to live and think revolutionarily. We're going to be talking about some fun stuff like the news. Something that I have found that if you have it, it will change your life forever. What would it be like if I had my own country? And how to lay the smackdown on worry. Ready? Let's do this. It's the news, people. We're glad that you're here. He's going to tell me something about the news, something he's just going to read the headline, and I'm either going to tell you what's happening in this news story, or take my best guess, or tell you what I think about what's happening. Are you ready?
Alright, so we got why food date labels don't mean what you think. What do you think?
Why food date labels don't mean what I think they mean. First of all, they don't know what I think it means. So, here's what I think the food date label actually means. They give you a date, right? And that is the date that the drink, that the milk will taste its best, right? It's like best by, right? That it says best by this date, meaning that if you drink it on this date, it will taste the absolute best it possibly could. So they're trying to tell me that that's not what it means, and that the best by date is probably like when it begins to deteriorate, or it begins to like mold in your mouth while you're drinking it or something.
Not close.
What?
So, the dates printed on milk cartons are probably the 6 most understated numbers in grocery stores. Let's clear up one thing. It's not an expiration date,
I knew
potentially
that.
harmful
See?
bacteria.
That's not what I said. I said it's when it tastes the best.
Alright, so this is what it is. Often the date is set around 3 weeks after pasteurization, which is when the milk will begin to taste off, not mold in your mouth. After reacting with oxygen and light, the fat in milk becomes rancid or stale. So it's not necessarily that it's bad, it just doesn't taste good.
So it's not bad, but it's not good.
Exactly.
So I could drink that milk.
You could.
So I've been throwing this stuff away, going and buying new milk, when I got enough, like, how long do I probably have left before it starts, like, killing me?
Well, they're saying that during pasteurization it kills any bacteria.
What? So I could drink...
So you can drink it months after.
People, listen to me. Milk has an eternal shelf life. You can drink it for as long as you want. After that date, it simply becomes sour cream. Bam! Tacos. Let us introduce you to something that is going to change your life forever. We call it the Bloppin' Stuff. Some may call it a toy, but we call it a miracle ball. With the Bloppin' Stuff, you can slap it, commute to work, work out, defend yourself,
Give me your money.
kick it, throw it, bounce it, touch it, hug it, play ping pong, use it as a table.
Yeah, so anyway, I was just going to the store and
Fly! Let's fly! Oh, wait, not fly. Tell it all your secrets.
Yeah, but you're the only one that I can tell this to. So, can't tell anyone.
And last but not least, invite Kanye West to your birthday. Call now for a free trial run. If you don't return it in the first 30 days and love it, we'll charge you $49,000. You know what's crazy? 90% of the stuff that we worry about, it doesn't ever happen. You're just wasting good brain space. There was this ancient teacher named Paul, and this guy used to say this: take every thought captive. You grab it. You don't let it just run around in your head, do whatever it wants. Now you gotta take it and just make sure that what's going on in your head is what you want going on in your head. Don't let worry just kind of run around in there. You gotta grab it, catch it like a mouse in a trap. I don't like mice. So let's just say that you have this thought that's been going on in your head and you can't sleep and it's just running around about this bad stuff that could happen. You grab that thought and you say, hey, you don't belong here. I'm gonna think thoughts that are positive. I'm gonna think about things that are good, things that actually could happen to me that are gonna be positive. You start thinking about Those things. Maybe I will pass this test. I studied real hard, and when I sit down, everything's just gonna come to me like I know it should. Or, you know what? I know things are hard with my family financially, but my dad's gonna get a job. Or maybe you change your thinking about how other people are thinking about you. What if these people talk bad about me? What if this happens? But what if they don't? What if everything turns out okay? You start changing the way you think to be more positive. You know, for those people who have a relationship with Jesus, the cool thing about it is that you can actually ask Jesus to give you peace. Peace doesn't mean that everything bad stops happening. Peace means that in the middle of bad stuff, you're not in chaos. You're not worried. You're not letting everything just kind of take over your brain. And you can have that. It's amazing. It's incredible. You should try it. Remember, there's always going to be stuff that tries to bring worry into your life. Always. But you don't have to let it take control. You don't have to let it control your mind. So let's stop worrying. Let's stop worrying. Let's stop the stuff from taking control and just taking it off into the what ifs that probably will never even happen. Let's do something positive, constructive with our thinking. Eh? I know people always make promises during elections, but I stand before you today not making a promise, but a hopeful suggestion of something that could possibly happen if I were to work hard enough to actually make it happen. If I am your supreme commander, I hope that I will possibly maybe create a world in which restaurants can no longer hold taste over your heads by giving you only 2 condiments with your meal, making you come beg to them like Oliver Twist. Please, sir, could I have some more barbecue sauce? More? You want more? Yes, sir, my fries are very dry and my nuggets are tasteless. That'll be 25 cents. No, if I am Supreme Commander of this country, I will make sure that you get as many condiments as you desire. They will hand them out to you. They will make condiments rain upon you. If I am your Supreme Commander, who wants a revolution? Dude, so hungry.
Same.
What should we do?
We have some cereal in the fridge.
Get some cereal right here.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
What?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
What's that?
I don't know if we should eat this.
Why?
It seems a little dangerous.
Dude, it's life. It's cereal.
No, life is dangerous. Think about this. You pour the cereal into the bowl, but you spill some. Then what happens? Complete stranger walks into this door looking for some money. They slip on the light cereal. They fall, break their backs. Then what are we doing? We're sitting there trying to grab them up. They take us into the car because honestly, I don't know how to carry somebody with a broken back. Do you? I don't think so. So we pick them up because the ambulance is like way too far away. I mean, 5 minutes? Who has 5 minutes away with a broken back? So we take this person, we shove them into our car. You're sitting there in the back, holding this person. You don't know how to hold somebody with a broken back. I'm driving. They're screaming, ow, ow, ow. You're sitting there holding them. You're screaming because they're screaming. I'm looking in the back like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Then all of a sudden, I hit a telephone pole. Why? Because I keep looking back at you because you're screaming. And you're screaming like a little girl. Then all of a sudden, because there's trauma, we get wolves. A pack of wolves. Why? Because they smell the blood. They're like sharks. They're like sharks. They're smelling the blood. And all the pack of wolves are coming. Arr! Arr! What are we gonna do about wolves? They got nothing to do about wolves. Your back is broken. I'm sitting there out of the car. Can't even make any noise. His back's broken. Nothing we can do. Then we're both gonna be delirious. We're gonna be sitting there talking about, I see the unicorns. They're so beautiful. And then all of a sudden, we're trying to make a phone call to the ambulance, but I can't because I'm trying to make a phone call and it hurts so bad. I just can't do it anymore. And I know they say that lightning doesn't strike at the same place twice, but what if it does? What if it does strike at the same place? What if it strikes 3 times? What if it's like, wha-bam, wha-bam? Thank you. Wha-bam, wha-bam, wha-bam. and we're just like, ugh, and there's lightning and fire everywhere. And then all of a sudden the ambulance shows up. The ambulance that was supposed to be here for that guy, but he's not here for that guy. And then you come in, and you're just like, my back is broken. They're like, no, it's not. His back is broken. You got your seatbelt on. They don't even know that I'm there. I'm just sitting there screaming when my trachea has been blown out and they can't even hear me. And I'm just screaming. They grab you. They take you to the hospital. They sit you down in the emergency room. Crashes into the hospital. What are we going to do when the airplane crashes into the hospital? Everybody's got their backs broken. Everything's going crazy. And then a tornado comes in. Why? Because of the broken glass everywhere. How does that affect the weather? I don't know, but it could. And if it does, everything's going to be lost. We can't have it. We can't do it. It's just too dangerous. Thanks for watching 4AG in the show. I hope you had a good time because I had a good time with you electronically. So, if you like this, please subscribe, like, share, tell your friends about it. We're going to have a good time. Here's something new we're going to be doing. If you have something cool that you're able to do, whether it's a skill, it's a talent, you can jump up and down really high while licking an ice cream cone and not drop the ice cream cone, shoot a basketball from half court every time and make it, please send in that submission. We want to see what you can do. It's going to be a lot of fun watching you be you.
No way, it's a plop and stuff. What's that? Joshua just bed until when?
Tell it all your little secret. I was going to say dirty little secrets.